With a knife.
With a knife.
That's one of his friends.
Okay. So anyways, go on, Bill. Tell us how you found this place.
Well, this is just an area. I was looking for a camping spot one night and looking for a nice isolated place that you had to four-wheel drive to find. And I just happened to venture back in here, gosh, about 10, 12 years ago. And been camping here every year ever since. And until I got married, now my wife and I show up here, and we camp here every year until last couple of years. But it was just a real isolated place and just a wonderful place to camp. And it turned out, as we got the scouting around here, we figured out that this seems to be a Native American, which is typically Paiutes around here, a spiritual grounds for them. It had a nice overlook of the lake and the valley, and this old historic tree, juniper tree here, one of the largest I've ever seen. And it turned out, and you look at all the artifacts around here.
There's all kinds of stones.
You see all the quartz crystals and everything that are in this area. And these are all part of ritual stuff.
They've all been brought here. These didn't just, I mean, there's like one up here in the tree. They're just all over the base of this big juniper tree. So this obviously was a spiritual, religious area.
Absolutely. A gathering meeting place.
Oh, okay. So let's now go over and show. So this was a cemetery. So
we didn't know it was a cemetery at the time when we first started coming here.
Okay, well let's
call those Indian burial grounds.
Okay, let's go over here and show the burial grounds. Go to blue. Okay, here we are, and you can see out to the west, and you're looking from the juniper tree, the spiritual area where the Paiute Nation would come here and do their getting ready for their hunting. And this is a burial area, so this is a real spiritual area. And if you look out here to the west, you'll see the Mammoth Mountains and Crawley Lake. Okay, and down here, this is really something. This is the area, the burial area. Now, each one of these piles of rocks identify where an Indian was buried. And John's, every one of them had one of these little bit, and there's one over here. And then there's one here. There's one on each one. And then right here we have a skull. We're not really sure what this skull, if this was a baby or a human or what. We'll leave that up to you to figure out. But we're going to put that right back where we found it because we don't want to mess up any of the spiritual things. But anyways, folks, this is Whispering Gems, and this has been a great time. We've had a great couple of guys, my brothers, with a host. And so thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next episode.